that ninja was good. Too good.
There's no way that ninja was from the academy. That chick had the mark of a master. She convinced someone here to sabotage our match. You know what? Who's to say it won't happen again?
Hakeem was right. We all started accusing those masters who weren't around to watch the match, like Bam.
And Bam?
Hey, man, I had nothing to do with it. I was coaching my son when all this went down.
Tracer had some powerful evidence that cast suspicion on Star Warrior.
I chased the masked ninja through the underground tramway system, and just as I was about to catch up to him, Star Warrior slams into me. And by the time we got to our feet, there was no sign of the masked ninja. I never did see the two of them in the same place at the same time.
To confuse matters even more, Warlock accused Turbo.
If you ask me, our masked ninja's right up there.
But as we all learned at the trial of the century, Turbo and Star Warrior had alibis for each other.
Star Warrior was with me at the academy. We were so busy accusing each other, no one bothered to ask.
There must have been someone else who wasn't there to see the match. But who? Then it struck me. Remember how the masked ninja disappeared? That smoke bomb? That was the clue. Do you know who else used a smoke bomb like that? Warlock. And not just once. As shocking as it sounds, I went with the theory that Warlock was the masked ninja. And suddenly, things became clear. When Wizard joined the WMAC, Warlock revealed that Wizard and he were actually brothers who had a long-running feud. Next thing we know, Wizard is almost beaten to his death by a bunch of ninjas wearing red sashes and masks. There are no ninjas like that in the academy. The only other time anyone's seen a ninja like that was when Warlock fought Red Dragon on the rotating platform. That ninja worked with Warlock to double team Red Dragon. And when the ninja almost fell off, Warlock saved him. Nobody's ever helped a ninja in the middle of a Dragon Star match. It's unheard of. Warlock knew that ninja would only attack Red Dragon and not him. This definitely implicated Warlock with the strange red-faced ninjas. Now follow this. When Tiger Claw rescued Wizard that night in the dome, he grabbed the hood off one of those red ninjas, revealing a weird symbol tattooed on his head. It's the same symbol that rose out of the Tri-Chamber Cyber Cell when the Dragon Star was stolen. Put it all together, and it's clear to me that Warlock and those red ninjas were somehow involved in stealing the Dragon Star. My next question, was another master involved? I think so. There was one guy who shared 1,000,000 secrets with Warlock, Tracer. They were buddies, no doubt about it. Tracer was Warlock's biggest supporter.
Ah, man, you're in!
What, are you his agent or something?
I just want to see the best man win, that's all.
Yeah, right.
Maybe Tracer just wanted to see the masked ninja up on the rotating platform again, this time without the mask. They were working together all right, but did they have more help? I considered the evidence that Chameleon was on their side. After all, she did team up with Tracer in the mixed doubles match. But something Superstar overheard changed my mind.
I have a feeling you're going to have the last laugh.
Oh, get lost, Tracy.
It's Tracer. You know, I thought you might be ready to join the good guys. I just don't know if I want you on the team quite yet.
If Chameleon was in fact on the team, there would have been no need for them to steal the Dragon Star. She would have won it on her own. Her reaction on the platform convinced me that she wasn't involved. It was just Warlock and Tracer.
Well, that's it. Tracer and Warlock. You know, I could have probably guessed Tracy Sweatons was involved. But Warlock? Man, he's been a master for I don't know how long.
I'm not surprised. When Wizard and Warlock were accusing each other of lying, I always believed in Wizard.
I think there's still a lot of stuff Wizard wasn't telling us.
You're right. Now it's time you knew the rest.
WMAC Masters will be right back. Now, back to WMAC Masters.
I know what we're up against, and it's not good.
So what's your theory?
It's this, the mark of Jaquito.
Are you sure?
It's a scar I've had to live with every single day of my life.
Wait a minute. You walked in here and you say you know what happened to the Dragon Star, then you turn out to be Jaquito yourself?
Come on, Machine.
Hey.
Give him a chance to speak. Yeah, maybe then we'll all want to take a shot at him.
Look, I don't blame you for being angry or suspicious, but I'm not Jaquito anymore, And I don't know what happened to the Dragon Star any more than you.
Why don't you try telling us what you do know?
I do know that when my brother and I were 15, we both studied the ways of Aikido. My father begged us to quit and return to the pure martial arts. He himself was Kung Fu. When my father passed away, he never knew that his words would finally get through to me. I rejected Aikido. Larry pretended to, but I knew he hadn't changed. It was all just a front.
Why? Why would he pretend to be something that he wasn't?
Maybe to get into the WMAC.
Yeah, that could be. Aikido isn't recognized by the WMAC, so none of their athletes could compete for the Dragon Star.
Unless they pretend to be something else.
Exactly.
You know what? He just reached full Dragon Belt status a few weeks ago. He could very easily won the Dragon Star.
So I guess when he lost to Red Dragon, they had to resort to Plan B. Steal it.
What about Tracer?
I don't know anything about Tracer, and don't know if either of them had anything to do with stealing the Dragon Star.
Well, I guess we know a whole lot of nothing now, don't we?
Not true. Wizard confirmed a lot of my suspicions about Warlock. Now all we have to do is find him.
And Tracer.
And the Dragon Star.
Communication went through. We're all set.
Hey, when's the pickup?
Chopper will be here at 1600 hours.
English, please?
About 5 minutes, Warlock. Relax.
I'll relax when we get there. Any news from the council?
WMAC has canceled the competitions indefinitely.
Maybe they'll take Aikido a little more seriously now.
Yeah, now we have a Dragon Star, they will.
Yeah, now that we have it. What shall we do with it?
Filmed at Universal Studios Florida, where you can ride the movies.
Tonight at 8 on Fox 5, it's action at its best. Watch law enforcement from Seattle to Miami tackle the deadly streets on Cops. Then at 9, be on alert for the hot hit show, America's Most Wanted, America Fights Back. Don't miss the non-stop action of Cops at 8 and America's Most Wanted at 9. Tonight, only on Fox 5.